All right, it's recording. Hello there, hello there, hello there. Hey there, College Park, College Park, College Park. What's going on, my darlings? What is going on, honey? Welcome to this edition of the College Park Car Chronicles, my darling. As you see, I'm outside of the car right now because I parked because we're going to get ready to take a journey. I'm going to do something that I had to take some time when I first came over here to do this. I didn't record it in real time on my first go round here because I was flabbergasted and I was in complete emotional fury and disarray and carrying on and overwhelmness because of what we have to deal with. Okay. I was going to sing the jingle, but I'm not. This is a bit serious. So, but y'all know the jingle, honey. So I'm gonna get into that a little later. But right now, I want to talk to you guys, and I titled today's information, College Park, Historic College Park Neighborhood Association. I challenge you. That's today's title. I challenge you. I'm understanding that Karen Corbin and Sherry Godfrey and a number of other people are on the board now. Y'all just been reelected and carried on or whatever. I don't have all the board members. I just know those two offhand. I challenge you because where I am is part of Historic College Park. And one of the things that I want us to do is to make sure that we take the time to preserve our history. Okay. I am over here at JT Alexander and Atlanta Streets. Okay. I am standing in the cemetery that is over here, adjacent to Mount Calvary Baptist Church. Okay. And the reason why I'm here is because I want to take you on a journey. I'm going to turn the camera around so y'all can take a look at this. This cemetery, I'm told by Pastor Gurley, this cemetery needs help. It is ran down, it's overrun with brush and carrying on. It is not taken care of. And it's part of our history as Black Americans here in this country, here in College Park, because the history, as I'm told, is that at one point in time, this was the only cemetery where Black folks could be buried here in College Park, and I dare say around Georgia. There may be other places, but for right now, I'm just going to worry about College Park. This cemetery was the only place that Black folks can be buried, and I'm told we have folks here that were slaves that were buried here. We got markers that I saw date back to far back as 1892. And we've got to do something. Let me turn this around. Okay. I want y'all to look at this. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Y'all see that? But look at the overbrush. Look at the trees. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. Okay. This part where I am is the part that the church is keeping together because it's right up on the church. And they're trying to keep it to where it's making the church look decent. You know, look at all that over there. I'm going to zoom in over here. See all that over there? All that kudzu and things? Look at that. Okay. How do we allow our history to be ransacked like this? How do we allow us not to take care of this? How do we allow this to be standing here and everybody or nobody acts like they give a damn? Look at this. We got plots. Look at this. Family plots. That there's the Abbott family. You see that? A whole plot. Okay, a whole family. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 people. Okay, that laid to rest here. But look at it. Look at how this is all overgrown. Look at this. A stop sign or whatever kind of sign. It's been so dilapidated we don't even know what sign it was. But looking at the shape, it looked like it was a stop sign. It's octagon. Okay. Somebody has been here. We got flowers that was placed over there on that grave. Here. And that say Brady. Oh, wait. Is that Brady? Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Okay. You know what, babies? I don't want to be so disrespectful. I feel as though I'm stepping on these folks. But I see, wait a minute, let me see if I can zoom in. Y'all see that? Don't that say Brady? You see that? I don't know if those are our Bradys or not. You know, I'm not sure. But those flowers are relatively new. So somebody's been here. You got the Sims family. Look at this. These people here. Wilbur Howard Sr. 21 to 1993. Look at this. Okay? As we go through here, trying to look at this. This is our history, ladies and gentlemen. This here tells the story of, and I'm getting emotional. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get overwhelmed like this again. This is our stories. These are the people who have walked this earth before us. These are our ancestors. And look at how we're treating them. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We have no respect. No respect. We have allowed this to go on this way. Look at this. We don't even know what. This is Miss Lily Mae Hayes. What is that? April 28th, 1938 to April 17th, 1981. Wow. Wow. Okay. Didn't even make her turn her that birthday that year. Okay. Wow. 11 days short of her birthday. Okay. Look at this as I'm walking through. Now I'm told that the path that I'm walking, okay, that at one point in time, Mayor Longino had order for them to come in because at one point this was all brush. So they came through and created this path, but you know it assumed that it was done so haphazardly to where, you know, we got broken headstones. Look at this. Look at this. Miss Carrie Farley, March 1st, 1872 to May 5th, 1922. Hear that? 50 years old. We got another family plot right here. This is the Thomas's plot. Okay. Andre, September 14th, 1882 to May 10th, 1962. 80 years old. Look at that. I guess this is his wife, Amanda, because she's right next to him. And September 12th, 1888 to July 16th, 1941. Oh, she died before him. Wow. Look at that. Okay. Look at this. We got the Malone family. Okay. There's all kinds of stuff over here. Look at this. Okay. How do we allow this to happen? And yet we disregard it. Huh? And the crazy thing is, as Pastor Gurley was explaining to me when we first came over here and he was taking me through this, we got a whole 6 West development that's coming right behind this. So this is going to be in between the Housing Authority and the 6 West development. But yet this is going to look like this. We're going to have all these different homes over here that's going to be $500,000 homes or better, you know, for those that's going above market rate and carrying on. Look at this. We got a whole the Jackson family right here. Look at this. Look at this. The urns are tethered, or look at this. William Jackson Sr., 1865 to 1948. And R. Jackson, 1862 to 1958. Wow, 52 rather. William Jackson Jr., 1900 to 1972. Mary Jackson, 1898 to 1955. Do y'all see where this is going? 1800s. This is the whole family. I take it Robert Clark must have been one of the sons. Ellen's big sister keeper, Willie Robinson. Okay, Henry Red Jackson. Look at that, 1895 to 1958. Look at this. Look at this. And it's all in disarray. Who is this? Okay, look here. We got markers and look at this. It's all overgrown. Look at this. It's just overgrown. There's nothing. We have got to find something to do and how to preserve this. Historic College Park Neighborhood Association. I charge you. I challenge you. We're so busy worried about the houses that carry on, but this too is part of our history. This too is part of the legacy of College Park. Well, how come Mount Calvary Baptist Church, Missionary Baptist Church, is not a historic landmark in this community? Why is it not? That church is 108 years old. That church is the same church that Dr. Martin Luther King Sr. pastored before he went to Ebenezer. Okay? This is Daddy King. I know Junior was over there too. Daddy King went over there and became the senior pastor, and then Junior came later. The pastor and stuff, okay? Look at this. As we're going through all this. Look. Even the trees need to be trimmed, and look at this. Just ragged. All this is dead. Look at all that. All up and down through here. More pathways. Okay. I don't want to come over here at night and carry on because we don't even know what critters live over here in these areas and things. You see? Look at this. Look at how all this is. Look at this. Overgrown. No one cares. Look at this. I want y'all to see this, because this is something that we walk by every day, or even don't even, have not even come up in here. We just see it for what it is and say, oh well. I don't know, can y'all see that over? Let me zoom in over there, because I see headstones. Y'all see that? Over there in the cut. See all that? See how overgrown that is? You can't even get to it. It is assumed that a lot of the headstones and things that are damaged were damaged when they came through to make the path, because you can't see them. The stones and stuff, it's been weathered through the weather, the tether and carrying on the concrete and cement. Look at this. Now, I'm told that at one point in time, this here was the path that lead to Brady, because the Brady Center is right behind here. If I get to another angle and show y'all the angle, y'all can see the Brady Center right here. This used to be the cut through right here that take you right over there to Brady. Look at it. It's so desolate right now. Child, bye. Who would even know that? Who would even think to know to do that? When we were children, we were adventurous and carrying on, but kids, ain't nobody coming through this no. Look at this. The trees just, Ladies and gentlemen of College Park, honey, this is a passion project, I know. And maybe I'm too emotional about it and want something done right now. And I know it's going to take time. I know it's going to take resources to do it. But I think this is something that I want to challenge all of us to get into. Look at this. This is the Goodrum plot. Look at this. Okay, we got plots that we can't even see the names on them anymore. You see that? Just markers. Markers. Look at all that markers. All in the kudzu and carrying on. Look at this. That says Henry Y. Mood. Okay. Now, one of the things that I'm seeing on many, if not all, no, because I don't see it on all, but many of the headstones and the markers is the word banks. And that there, as Reverend Gurley explained, Banks is the funeral home that was responsible for handling the bodies and carrying on. Look at it. We got a whole tomb right here. Look at this. A whole sarcophagus. Look at that. Who is this? Duck Feet. Donald Jackson. January 28, 1954 to October 26, 1987. My God, today. Hey, Duck. I didn't know you, man, but listen. We got to do better than what we're doing. This is supposed to be a place of rest, and this is historic for us. We've got to come up in here and get this together, y'all. Now I'm going around the path that's carved, okay, and I'm gonna go someplace else because there's some other. Look at this. Look at all this. Look at all this. Historic College Park. Okay, we got more. I didn't even see these. More tombstones and headstones. Look at this. All in the brush. You can't even see. Who is that? That is Doreen Person. I believe that's December 13th, 1908. To what? And that March 25th, 1985. Rosalie Person. December 6, 1916. This one here you can't even see. Y'all see that? It's so covered, you can't even get into it. Look at that. You see it? You can't even get into it. All of this. And this here, historic College Park Neighborhood Association. This is part of our history too. What are you going to do? I'm charging y'all because since y'all want to be over here in Ward 1 and want to have all this historic stuff and carrying on and this, that, and the third, and for whatever reasons, a lot of historic stuff is over here in Ward 1. Well, this is Ward 1 too. Right here at J.T. Alexander and Atlanta Street. This is what we've got to do much better than this. Look at all this overgrown stuff. Look at this. Look at this. And these, listen, look at that. There's another two. Can y'all see that? There's another headstone. Okay. Another one in the brush. Okay. In the brush. Or just overgrown. Just overgrown. Here. Look at this. Now, I'm not sure exactly how this is, because this looks like steps. And oh no, this ain't steps. Oh Lord, I'm stepping on somebody. This is the tomb. Oh dear Jesus, I am so sorry, baby. Look at that. I don't even have a marker. See, that's what I'm talking about. We don't even know what's going on. Look at this, another one. Here's another tombstone. In all this brush. In all this brush. There's another one. Way in the back. Let me zoom in. Y'all see that? That's a tombstone, honey. Yeah. Yeah. Black folks of College Park, honey, we are 80%, 86% African American. We got to do better with preserving our own history. Now, I'm getting on Historic College Park Neighborhood Association, but I want to get on us too. I know we may not know what to do or how to do it, but we got to make some noise about this. Look at this. We got stuff over here in the bricks. Look at this. Most stuff covered. Don't even know what that is. It looks like it might have gone to a mausoleum or something. Okay? All covered in the brush. All in the brush. See that? Look at that. All up in here. All up in here. I'm not sure what that was, if that was part of a mausoleum or whatever, or one of the walls. But we've got to do better with letting folks know that we care about our own history and our herstory. You understand? These are new flowers. Somebody's been here to pay homage here. Okay, and I say new flowers because you see how fresh they are. You know, they're here. They've been here for a little minute, but you could tell somebody just recently put them here. Okay? I can't necessarily see the name. I don't know. Jenny Gay Glenn, I think that's what they're saying. I'm unsure. I don't want to go and touch anything right now because I don't want to upset anything. So this is what we're doing today, y'all. I'm coming through. Look at this. We got more headstones and more markers. Okay, in the cut, in the brush. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm too far in. Let me come out. Okay, all up in here. Look at this. Just up in here, sticky bushes and carrying on. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. We don't even have enough. Now, how about that? We don't even have enough sense to at least get this thing cleaned up to where we could use it for a movie shoot. They could use a cemetery like this for a movie shoot. Okay? So that the city can make some money. But we have not even done that. Huh? Look at this. And let me be quick because I'm getting ate up. But look at this, more. That's okay. And I'm told, wait a minute, because this is where that back up in here, down up in here, the slaves were buried up in here. All back up in here. That there are grave marks and stuff for those who were enslaved. And they're buried here. They're buried here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to charge us as a community, us as black folks, to where we get on top of this, and I'm scratching my legs, so, because I'm getting ate up, child. I didn't put on no Skin So Soft or nothing, but these they're eating me up, child. That's all right, I can take it. Because we getting this story here together. I want y'all to look at this. Okay, and mind you, I'm just going along the path that has been carved out. That's walkable. Okay? I haven't gone down in there. I don't know how to get down there. Look at this. This is stuck in the tree. I done bypassed all of that one. Look at this. A broken headstone that says Patricia. You see that? That's a big old plane. Big old plane. Look at that tree done fell. Y'all see that tree? The tree has fallen over here. Okay? We need horticulturalists over here. We need tree masons and stuff to come and look at the trees and see which ones can be cut and which ones can if they are, you know, old and diseased or whatever. This is what this is, people. This is what this is. This is what this is. Now I'm coming back around to Miss Mavis and carrying on, honey. Okay. And over here to the church. But I want y'all to understand that this here, these are our ancestors, children. These are the ancestors. These are the ancestors. Huh? Look at this. Forrest Cadet Jackson, Private, U.S. Army, Vietnam, 1945 to 1988. Cantrell, Florida, 1905 to 1992. Look at that. Here. Look at, oh, I missed this one. I didn't even see this in the cut. Another one. All up here in the brush. Okay. Who is this? I can't even see it. Eula May, somebody. Sisk, August 12th, 1895 to May 22nd, 1998. That's my mama's birthday, May 22nd. Look at this. These look like they out of place. Okay? But they here. I wonder if this is the Jackson plot. Okay? They say Jackson, Forrest Jackson, and who? C.O. Mutton, 1906 to 1988, 1945 to 1988. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this needs to be a project that we as an entire city need to embody. This here is our history, children. This is us. This is us. This is the church, Mount Calvary Missionary Baptist. Now the original building is still intact. They built on it and things. But the original building, you know, they bricked it up but it's still intact. And this here needs to have a historic landmark as well. It's 108 years old. Okay, going through several pastors. But one of the biggest things, we keep talking about Martin Luther King Jr., but Martin Luther King Sr. was the pastor here before going over to Ebenezer. That in itself is historic. That in itself is historic with all the work that Senior was doing with the civil rights struggle and carrying on. A lot of us don't talk about Senior. We get focused on Junior. Okay? But this is what this is, ladies and gentlemen. I came here to put this on blast and to put y'all on notice that yes, we need to do something about the cemetery. This here is a historic landmark. This here is the history of College Park. This here is the history of African Americans in this city. And we, as a citizenry, need to do everything that we can to preserve it, to clean it up, to make it look like something. I don't even know if this thing has a name, you know, to where we can name this and make it respectable and honor those ancestors who are buried here. Especially with all this new development coming in. Listen, we got so much development coming up in here. What is that going to look like to have all this development and then have this looking like this in the middle of it? Huh? Because if it looks like this, you know what they're going to want to do? They're going to want to get rid of it. And that is not happening. Then we're not going to cover up nothing. We're not going to get rid of stones. We're not going to lay foundation or whatever to try to build on top of it. We're not going to advocate for that. We need to advocate for this to be a historic landmark and to have this preserved so that we can teach our kids and stuff about our history, about what this means. We need to understand and go find the records. We've got to find, there's going to be a lot of work, but we got to find the records, child, to find out who's who. And we can find the families. That's going to be work. And I know it's a lot of work. I know it. But we have got to do something about this, people. I'm telling you, I'm so emotionally charged about this. I'm emotionally charged because here, and I know y'all hate when I bring up this damn race car, but damn it, whatever. Here, the Housing Authority and this cemetery are the last remaining markers that we have, and the Price barbershop that is going to be a museum. If I got everything to do with it, that will be a museum. Those are the landmarks that we have left to preserve the history of those who have been in existence here in College Park before the airport expansion, before folks got gerrymandered up out of here and bought and they sold and tore down all these damn houses. This is the only thing that we have left to say that we have an imprint here. This is why it's important. This is why when I ran for mayor, I'm telling y'all, at 86% of the population of being African American, we need to have our imprint on the fabric of this city, children. And not to know that this is here. Listen, I'm embarrassed that I didn't know this during the campaign. But now that I know, when they say you know better, you do better, this is part of our imprint, children. This is part of our legacy. This is part of the history of College Park that cannot and will not be ignored. You understand? This is what we have to continue to fight for. Now, those of you who may say that you don't think it's worth fighting for, okay, I'm going to let you have your feelings. But right now, this here is legacy. This is everything. And especially in this time of an election, honey, where we are up against a Project 2025 that wants to desecrate everything African American anyway. We are up against a potential of that. And you mean to tell me that here we are somewhere in the center of our city? Do y'all know how adjacent this is to City Hall and carrying on? We are right here. We are right here, steps away from everything. And we need to preserve this. We need to have our history and our herstory preserved. This is a historic landmark, and I'm starting to repeat myself, so I'm going to let this go. But I'm challenging all of you. Historic College Park Neighborhood Association, I'm coming to you first. And the reason why I'm coming to you first is because your whole organization is about preserving the historic content of College Park. Well, darling, I just showed you an entire a cemetery that has been run down and no one has come over here to care for it. And we got brush and all this old dilapidation, and we have entire families over here that can tell the story. And as African Americans, we need our stories preserved too. We need that. We need that. We need that. This needs an upgrade all day long. So that there is my story. Wow. All right. That there is that. I'm probably come back to y'all one more time today, because I got something else I need to do. But I just wanted to get over here and give y'all that. Okay? So what are we going to do? That's the question. What else going to do? What is us going to do? So now, let's get on the ball. United College Park. I'm going to put y'all in that too. Since y'all want to be united and carrying on, honey, this is a perfect project to bring everybody up in here together so that we can work on preserving this history, this herstory. Y'all want to have a clean slate? What did I say yesterday? How do we move forward and be neighborly again? Well, honey, we got the perfect project right here. The perfect project right here. Yeah? To put aside all the isms, all the schisms, put aside all of those feelings, put aside all of the do-I-diddies. Come up in here and let's get this cemetery looking like something. Come up in here. Listen, for those of y'all who know how to plant flowers, we could get this to looking like something. We don't have to do annuals. We could use perennials. And there's a number of lovely perennials that we could plant around here. Costas and carrying on, and ferns and things that can make this look spruced up. Oh, these daggone mosquitoes ate me up, child. I'm sitting up here. I'm scratching for the gods. But that's all right. I got some alcohol up in here, honey. A little hand sanitizer. Well, it's going to be these leg sanitizer because it's going to get all these little bites. Okay? But that there is how I'm feeling right now, and I'm going to feel this way until we get this girl looking like something. This here, it needs to be roped off. We need to do this. And we need to preserve that. We also need to work hand in hand with this church and make sure that they get the credit, because they've been keeping the part that's up here by the church. They've been keeping that mold and carrying on so that it doesn't affect the outside of the church. But this is too overwhelming for the church to take on by itself. We need people up in here to do this. We need to make sure folks understand that Mount Calvary Missionary Baptist Church, child, this is historic for us in College Park because Martin Luther King Sr. was pastor of this church. Here, just the name alone is enough. But for the work and stuff that they've done in this community over the years, you know, okay, y'all don't want to do, you want to research it? Okay, let's research what they've done. How they've been a blessing to this community and to the housing authority of the area. Let's find out. But this church has been here for 108 years. Yeah, that's us. That's us. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to think about that, and let's do better than what the hell we got, because this here ain't doing it. This ain't doing it. This ain't the thing. This ain't the tea. This ain't the tea at all. All right. So, all right. I challenge everybody. Let's do better. I'll see you next time.